Hi, everyone, and welcome back. What an incredible day we've had so far, right? So many great moments, some moving, some heartbreaking, but also so many powerful and simply all inspiring. But the truth is that it's really rough out there right now, right? And in light of that, I want to share some words of wisdom with you, words that often have gotten me through tough times. When things get really hard, the American children's TV host, Mr. Rogers, used to tell his young audience that when they saw something scary, to look for helpers. You will always find people who are helping, he would say. And the world can and is dark and scary. You only have to pay attention to the daily news headlines or your social media, and it seems like it just never ends. Together, we went through a deadly global pandemic and came out the other side, only to be on the brink of World War III in multiple regions of the world. The Earth continues to warm up faster than we are able to reduce greenhouse gas emissions caused by human activity. And sadly, our daughters are facing the very real possibility of having fewer rights than our grandmothers. It feels like we woke up from a nightmare and walked straight into the twilight zone. And it can be so, so very scary. And yet today, I looked around and I saw helpers everywhere around me all day. I saw helpers in our staff, a team made up of individuals who showed up for their colleagues at every turn, no matter how tired they were, how complicated the situation was, and how inadequate they may have felt. This is a team of thoughtful and caring individuals who put together a spectacular program for our youth leaders, for you today, while also navigating the care of dependents of children, of parents, natural disasters, personal tragedies, technological headaches, and bad hair days as well. They are my community and truly my lifeline at work, and I'm so grateful for every single one of them. I also saw helpers in our global experts who are doing the hard work right now, who took time away from their important work and personal commitments to share hard-earned lessons and proven tactics to inspire us and to encourage us to take a stand and take action, whether as a group or as individuals, depending on what their circumstances demand. We can be, and we must be, the change we want to see. And finally, I saw helpers in you, our youth leaders, championing innovative intersectional solutions to our most pressing crises in a way that leaves no one behind, with empathy, with compassion, and inclusivity. Our youth leaders are righteous in their demands, uncompromising in their approach, and while some might call it idealism and naivete, I call it optimism and courage. You, our youth leaders, are already leading the way through these dark times. And we owe it to you, not to throw in the towel, but to try again and harder every time we fail. Yes, I'm not going to lie, the world is scary. The old guard is deploying their fiercest tactics to prevent our unstoppable movement towards a more equitable and more justice and more just world for all, because they know their time is over and they're desperate to hold on to power. But the good news is we have more helpers than we have opponents. That I can promise you. And I hope that after today, you're convinced of the same as well. So stay strong in the face of adversity. And if you don't feel strong anymore, take a nap, have a delicious meal with a friend, practice your downward dog position, take a walk in nature, read a good book, but then come back, because there are many people, like Reem said this morning, who need us to pick up the baton for them in the fight for their lives. Let us be the helpers when the world is this scary. But don't leave just yet. There are many more exciting conversations that are coming up that are sure to inspire you before the end of the summit. Once again, I want to thank you for choosing to spend your time with us. And with that, I'll turn it back to our two lovely MCs.